G'day everyone and welcome to my video for today. I've got some stencils here that I'm planning on using. I'm not sure if I'm going to use all of them or one of them, but I've just pulled some stencils out. I've got this art journal page here where I'm going to do something with, and I've got some Dylusion paints as well. So I've got a couple of a pink and an orange one here that I'm going to use first. Now these pages here, I have actually gessoed with Montmart white gesso. So I'm applying the Dylusions paint, and because it's got a little bit of a tooth to it, it is a little bit scratchy. So I'm just applying it with a baby wipe. So it doesn't matter that the page has got gesso on it. I did gesso the pages because I did want to push back what was on the page initially. So I'm just going to dry that off. And I'm going to use this stencil by Dylusions. I think it's Martha's Matte that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to use the same paint colour just to apply the paint through the stencil, just with a blending tool. Now I do have some pomegranate paint here, and I'm going to use the same stencil but just put a third colour onto this page. Now I have watered this paint down because I'm going to just apply it with the same blending tool and just water it down a bit because I do want that background to come through. Now I'm not going to do this page today, I will do that on another day, but just wanted to get rid of the leftover paint. Now I've recently purchased the Dylusions journal block, and I've just got to say I absolutely love this. I think this is probably one of the best things that I've got in my craft room at the moment. So I've also got some washi tape, and washi tape is very low tack, so I am just putting some Yoo-hoo glue down, and I'm just going to put the washi tape over this. Now the washi tape that I do have here is fairly old, so I don't know how it's going to stand up, but I know that I just wanted to use it. Now with my Dylusions journal block here, there's a number of things that you can use this for. So I am going to use the holes on this wavy side here, and I'm just going to doodle some circles in, and then I'm just going to go over the circles and just pop some lines through. So it really helps with various types of things. Like me, I'm really starting to get into doodling, so this encourages me to doodle. Now I've got another Dylusion stamp here, and I thought what I might do is stamp along the washi. So I've got a border stamp here, and I'm just going to pop it on the block, and I'm just going to use some archival ink and just stamp onto that washi. Now actually when I did this it moved, so I'm just getting some washi tape and some alcohol sanitizer and just seeing if that will move, but it doesn't. But you know, you live and learn when you're art journaling, and there's no right or wrong way of doing things either. I mean, how an art journal turns out is how it turns out. So with that, I'm just going to get some Crafters Workshop clear gesso, and I'm just going to give this a coat of gesso all over. I'm going to give this another go, and it still doesn't work. So at this point I just give up on stamping onto the washi tape here. So I'm just going to wipe that off, and because I've used gesso as well, it tends to just come off fairly well. And of course I'm just using some hand sanitizer which has alcohol in it. Now I'm going to use the ruler again, and I am just going to use a Nico or a black marker and just draw a line there. So that's going to be like a bit of a border to this page. Now I do have a thick Nico here, and I'm just going to colour in the lines on this page so it will look like that it's all uniform. Now I do have my Uniball white gel marker here, and because I've got a black border here, I'm just putting some white stripes on. Now all the products that I will be using are listed over on my website, and my website link is in the description box down below. So I've got some collage paper here, and I've got both sets 1 and 2, so I've already fussy cut a lot of this out. So I'm just going through my box here just to see what I want to put on my page here, taking into what colour is in the background. So I do like that, and I'm actually going to just draw around the circles and diamonds here just with a fine Sharpie. So once again, just doing some doodling. Just going to glue these down, and I just use a Yoo-hoo glue stick just to pop these down on. Now I'm just going to write on the word hope here, just with a bit of a love heart. Now I'm just going to outline my figure here, so just around the face and the body, and this will help it pop off the page and give it some definition. Just going to give her some legs so she's grounded. And I'll just dry everything off just so it doesn't smudge. And that's my art journal page finished for today. I hope you have enjoyed this and have been inspired. If you do like this, please give me your thumbs up. Don't forget, if you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for up and coming videos. Until next time, happy crafting. See ya!